Okay, this is the next part, chapter 4.7. And I have to do some correction. The previous assignment is assignment 7, not assignment 8, sorry. And now we will talk about the next if and multiple if-else statements. So it's more getting complicated. The if statements can be wrapped in another if statements to produce a so-called nested if statement. Nested if statement. So here is a nested statement. Yeah. If I larger than k colon. And in this condition, we also give another if. Remember, the if is not align the first line, right? Is, the part of the first line. So it means under the if larger than k, then we do the Boolean expression judgment. So it means when we print I and j are greater than k, it means when we really print it, it means the I really larger than k and j also larger than k, the double if condition. Yeah, if statements are true, then we will print that this part. And we will see this else is very important. Please pay attention to this part. If the else is aligned to the first line, yeah, it means this else is the two-way statements of this if. So when this is not work, false, they will directly go to this part. Print I is less than or equal to k. Okay? Okay, so when the else is aligned to the other if, it means the else statements have equal position with the second if. So you have to check the else is aligned to the first if or the second if, and the result will totally different. Okay, so when the if verb not if, it could be a nested if statements. So the content of if or if else statements may be any legitimate Python statements, including other if or if else statements. In fact, there are no depth limits to the native structure. It means you can have a lot of if, and satisfy the conditions. Okay. So for this kind of situation, there will be some problems. For example, for a situation with multiple writing method, it is better use the multiple direction if else statements of B. What does it mean? If you have too much if, you can use else if. As I mentioned, else if is a keyword, is a keyword. Else if means else, and if you not satisfy the first statements, then check the second statements. Okay, if it is not satisfy the second condition, then you will check the other. So we ignore whether it is aligned because I think this part have to align this part. Okay, so this problem is when the score larger and equal 90, then the grade is A. Yeah, grade is A is a string, so we use a single quotation. Okay, and else if the score larger than 80, because sometimes you larger than 90, but actually you do not larger than 80, but it still have different degree here. So we have to provide another conditions here. So in this case, you can use else if here. The situation, the logic is the same, but we will see the figure A will sounds like or it seems like too complicated or easily to make mistake. But the part B will be more clear and easy to understand. So logic is also very clear. But actually the result is the same. Okay. So we will try to do that. But the most important thing is here. When you use a lot of if and else if, because it still contain if. So you have to also provide the condition statements because it's still a Boolean expression. Okay. Okay. So when all the conditions not satisfied, they will directly go to else. So this is else. The other situation, you will jump into the result. So I have to mention you, if we do those kind of logic, it means we will divide the score. If it is not here, then we will check here. We will check it here. So even use the else if you still have the order, because we will check it first and then second and then here. So you can't jump here or jump there. The logic will have totally some problem. So you have to give the order, okay? And else go to the F, right? So we can show the demonstration, this part. Okay, now I will show the demonstration here. So maybe a user will input your score. So there is a score here and it's a value. So we use the EBL here and we input the result. So we tell them, please input your score. Yeah. So this is the score. Then first we provide if the score larger or equal. Yeah, larger or equal 90. Colon, remember? Okay. And we will print A, yeah, here. And then also you can use else. Then we X not if. Do you understand? We X not if. Yeah, I'll copy that apart. We will X not if the score larger than 18. Yeah, and print it because the print can align the if, because the print, B here have to be under the condition. So you have to be have a shortened spaces and decline that is under the if the Boolean expression here. So next, we will have another else here aligned to the second if, right? And we also give the other if here. Yeah. So this is nettest, right? But I will show you the first time because I will let you know actually it's the same, but then we will show another way. Yeah, you will see, oh, it's better, really better. So I want to show you. So here, this part will be 7 and the result will be C here. So I want you really understand what we are doing because the logic point is the logic. Yeah, it's else, right? And under the else, we will also give the condition 16. Then it will be D. Yeah. But when the result is not satisfied, this part, then we'll directly give the else because we do not give another condition, it's directly else because it's the last part and we will print F. Yeah. So actually, the next if statements could be that way, and we will do that. Yep, I put it into the desktop. Yeah, the score I will put just like 16. Then we give D, and we will try it again and check every answer is correct. Yeah, maybe next time. F5 is you can quickly execute the result. Then we will give the, fail. Okay. So this is the first example, right? And I will give you another example, which is we show in the figure B. So I will give that part paragraph comment. Yeah, it's a start. Of course, we will give the end, and we will change this part with the else if. Yeah, we will use the else if. It means we will directly use the else if. Yeah, else if we shorten it, right? And we have to align together. It means if and else if you have to align together. Yeah, else if. So you can see else if it also orange color, it means it's a special words, keep words here. Then I will show you the result is totally identically the same, but this part is more easily to write and easily to understand. Okay. So, yeah, this part is directly else. Yeah, and we have to check. We have to align together, make it is correct. Align together, right? Because they are all the same. You make the result or the logic the same. Okay, do it again. Yep, also you put 16 and give the file value, and also we will give to maybe 100. Yeah, okay. So do you see what's the differences? We can use the negative if, we can also use else if. It's more clear logically, but the logically is the same, but the writing is easy to use and easy to understand. So it's your turn. Practice it now.